A survivor's tale, the Los Angeles wildfire. It was the sound of screams that I will never forget, sharp and desperate, cutting through the thick smoke. The fire had trapped a family in their home, and their cries for help were swallowed by the roaring flames. That was the moment I realized this wasn't just a wildfire, it was a nightmare we might not escape. My name is Emily, and I am never forgetting the night the fire is coming. It is starting as a faint orange glow on the hills, like a little warning light in the distance. We are thinking it is far away, harmless, maybe even pretty. But in just a few hours, that glow is turning into something terrifying. The first warning is coming over the emergency radio, crackling with a serious voice, "Attention residents of Los Angeles County. A wildfire is spreading fast because of strong winds and dry weather. You must leave your homes now. This is a mandatory evacuation." My heart is stopping. My hands are shaking as I grab a bag and throw in clothes, water, and a picture of my parents. Outside, the air is already smelling like smoke. By the time we are stepping out, the world is looking like something from a scary movie. The sky is dark red and black, full of thick smoke and ash. Flames are jumping from hill to hill, swallowing everything in their way. The fire isn't just burning, it is growling, like an angry beast you can't escape. The heat is feeling like it is trying to crush us. In the last week, the fires in Los Angeles are killing at least 25 people, leaving nearly 30 others missing, and forcing thousands to leave their homes. Over 12,000 buildings are burning down, making this possibly the most expensive wildfire disaster in US history. Strong Santa Ana winds, blowing up to 50 miles per hour or 80 kilometers per hour, are making things worse. The National Weather Service is giving a rare warning: this is a particularly dangerous situation. The Palisades, Eaton, Kenneth, and Hearst fires are burning about 63 square miles, 163 square kilometers. None of them are under control, and officials are saying it could take weeks to stop them. Cars are filling the streets, moving slowly through the thick smoke. People are honking and yelling, their voices full of panic. Emergency sirens are blaring everywhere, adding to the chaos and fear. My neighbor, Mr. Johnson, is standing in his driveway holding his cat in a carrier. "I think I have more time," he is saying, tears leaving clean streaks on his soot-covered face. But the fire isn't giving anyone more time. The fire is moving faster than I am thinking possible. 1 second, a house is looking fine. The next second, flames are climbing its walls like hungry monsters. I am seeing a huge mansion, the kind you only see in magazines, turn to ash in minutes. The fire isn't just destroying buildings, it is chasing people, too. Families are running with whatever they can carry. But the fire is moving faster than they can. Helicopters are flying everywhere, their loud blades slicing through the smoky air. They are dipping low over rivers, lakes, and even the ocean, scooping up massive buckets of water to drop on the flames. The water is falling like rain onto the burning hills, hissing as it hits the fire. Some helicopters are flying so close to the ground that it is looking like they might get swallowed by the smoke. The pilots are brave, working tirelessly to slow down the fire's deadly march. "Go! Go!" a firefighter is shouting as we are driving past. He is covered in sweat and ash, his face showing how tired he is. Behind him, the fire is roaring closer, like it is alive and haunting him. Some people aren't making it out. I am seeing cars left on the side of the road, doors open, their owners gone. The fire is catching up to them before they can escape. We are driving past a burning house. A family is trapped on the second floor, screaming for help. The fire is too big, even the firefighters can't get close enough to save them. I am never forgetting their faces or their screams. The fire's crackling is swallowing their cries. Shops are burning, their signs melting into glowing puddles. The grocery store where I used to buy ice cream with my little brother is gone. Hospitals are being emptied in chaos, with nurses rushing patients through the smoky air. It is feeling like the whole city is falling apart. As we continue driving, the emergency sirens are blaring endlessly, adding to the growing sense of dread. They are echoing through the smoke-filled air, their high-pitched wails mixing with the low roar of the fire. The noise is everywhere, impossible to escape, a constant reminder of how serious and dangerous the situation is. The sounds of panic, screams, cries, and desperate shouts are blending with the chaos, making it feel like the entire world is on fire. We are driving for hours, the car shaking as burning embers are raining down like fiery snow. Each ember is feeling like a warning that more destruction is coming. The roads are a mess. Some people are speeding to get away, while others are turning back, desperate to save family or pets. The fire isn't caring. It is taking everything in its way. When we are reaching a shelter, it is packed with people. Everyone is looking scared and tired. A little girl is holding a burnt teddy bear, her wide eyes staring at nothing. Her mom is holding her close, whispering, "It's going to be okay." But we are all knowing things will never be the same. Days later, when the fire is finally slowing down, we are allowed to go back. Or at least, to what is left. Our home is gone. There is nothing but ash and bits of twisted metal where our lives used to be. The swing set in the backyard is nothing but charred pieces. My mom is falling to her knees, crying. "It's all gone," she is saying. The neighborhood isn't looking real anymore. Burnt trees are standing like shadows, and the streets are covered in grey ash. I am finding the melted remains of a tricycle near what used to be our driveway. It is hurting to think about the people and animals who aren't surviving. But we are the lucky ones. We are getting out. Not everyone is. Families are searching for missing loved ones, putting up posters at shelters. The sadness in the air is heavier than the smoke has been. Even now, whenever I'm smelling smoke, my heart is beating faster. I am still hearing the fire's growl in my dreams and feeling its heat on my skin. The wildfire isn't just destroying houses, it is changing us forever. It is reminding us how powerful nature is and how small we are in comparison. But it is also showing how strong people can be. Strangers are helping each other. Firefighters are risking everything to save as many lives as they can. Volunteers are bringing food, blankets, and hope to people who are losing everything. Even though the fire is taking so much, it isn't taking away our courage. We are rebuilding. We are remembering. And we are never forgetting the night the fire is coming.